guys, anyway, I don't know, unbeknownst to me, but he hits his brakes, and when he did, everything in the back of that trailer flew off the table. I can't even.
You can do it. Finish it.
Oh, everything flew off that table, like all those candles and all the drinks. She said that the candle fell on one of those little young rappers or whatever and burned him. She said the cat yelled back and was like, I wish you could have heard her impersonate Cat Williams because she was spot on. I'll never get it. I've never heard her do it. I asked her to do it again. She said, I don't think I can do it again. She just went back in her memory bank, and that's what came out. She said the cat, like, oh my God, this story's so epic. And she said that he, like, opened up the window and yelled back and was like, I know y'all motherfuckers ain't out there crying over little candle wax. And then, like, rolled up the window and kept going. So then they pull up to this gas station. I'm laughing. It's hard telling you this as I laugh with Natalie and Nicole because I'm really crying. Ooh, they pulled up at this gas station and then he opened up the trailer and he said, everybody go in the gas station.
I don't know if it's funnier the story or you just losing it right now.
Because it was so funny. That's what I'm telling you. So, especially knowing Look Alive and LaCara, because Look Alive's extra smooth and LaCara is just extra. She's a little bougie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she likes nice things. She likes to be treated and she likes to travel a certain way.
Right.
She's that lady, and I'm not mad at her about that.
Yeah.
But picture her in the back of that trailer when he hits the brake. Okay. So he opens up the trailer and says, everybody get out.
I wish I knew this story so I could take over.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Woo. So he opened up the trailer and he said, everybody get in the store. And y'all, fuck. Okay.
This
He
story's
said,
like 3 minutes longer than it needs to be.
Ooh. So he said, everybody go in the store and just get whatever you want. It's on me, right? Because, you know, that's what artists do.
Right.
That's what drug dealers do. If you ever go out to eat with a drug dealer, they order everything on the menu because they're balling and they can.
Yeah.
Like, I want steak, lobster, chicken, and fish. Like, get it all out right now. And 3 salads. I need 3 salads. Like, that was what he was on. So he was like, y'all go in the store, get whatever you want. And Look Alive was like, I don't want anything from in there. And he was like, just go in the store. Just like get out and go. Like, was insistent. Go get something.
Yeah.
So while they were in the store, she said she felt like so much had happened between the time that they got in the back of that trailer to the store. She's like, we could have been in Alabama. I didn't know where we were, but they were on Candler Road.
Oh, wow.
And so, of course, he's Cat Williams. So all these people started, like, oh, snap, it's Cat Williams, and started coming over and taking pictures and trying to talk to him. And then there was a guy that was standing over next to the gas tank, and he was like, yo, Cat, why don't you hook me up with some gas? And Cat was like, oh, I got you, man. I got you. But because there were so many people, he didn't go straight over to that guy. He was taking pictures and, meeting and greeting on the way over. And the guy started getting an attitude and was like, yo, Cat, what up, son? I thought you was going to give me some snaps on this gas. And so it got reckless.
Yeah.
Like, it ended up being a heated debate between Cat Williams and this dude in this truck. And she said that all of those little young rappers, and she said that she was talking to them in the trailer and was like, how long y'all been knowing Cat? And they were like, we just met him yesterday. And she was like, oh, snap, me too. And so they were like, Cat Williams is going to change my life too.
Yeah.
So all of them got out and started bucking up on dude in the truck. Like, you ain't gonna mess. And the whole time they're doing that, Cat Williams is running around all of the gas tanks. She said he's wearing skinny jeans, cowboy boots, has a perm, and a flowered shirt. Like, he is...
That's exactly how I envisioned him before you described him.
Said he was running around the gas tanks screaming like, oh, no, this motherfucker, this is when he's starting with me. This motherfucker's really trying to come up on me right now. He's really trying to do something. Oh, I know he ain't trying to do something. And then she said that while the guy was over there with the young rappers, like, beefing it out with them, that Cat Williams got in his truck with his wife and his little baby, and the truck had a sunroof. And Cat stands up out of the sunroof, and then when the guy turns around, Cat's like, oh, what are you gonna do now, motherfucker? And the guy lost his fool ass mind because he's in this truck with his family. She said there was a Waffle House down the street. She said that her and LaCara ran into the Waffle House. She said LaCara is crying her eyes out. Like, it was so extra gangster. And then she ran into the Waffle House and was like, where are we? Where are we? And they're like, Candler Road. And they were like, oh. Because they really thought they were, like, gone, right? And so they ended up jumping off the bus and never got back on.
Wow. All because of some dude who thought Cat owed him gas. Right.
I'd have been more offended if he didn't smoke on that gas with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what up with that gas in the blunt? I don't know. That is hilarious to me. And the fact that he had everybody in that trailer.
Yeah.
Slinging them around.
So before when the night that she met him, basically, it seems like he just got real drunk and met like 5 different people and changed his mind. And he was like, "Wow, these 5 people I met tonight are the truth. This is
right.
This is the future of entertainment."
I'm gonna put these motherfuckers in the back of a trailer and haul them to California. Man, She actually ran around the living room to give me the effect. And she's not even an animated person. I sat and, I mean, it is so funny to me that all that happened. That she's back there with that German Shepherd. It's everything. It's pimping us pimping.
Yeah. It's too bad she's not a comedian, because she could definitely tell that story.
She said LaCara, who I've said several times, and I don't hand this out to anybody. I've told LaCara many times, you need to be a comedian. Because she is hilarious on stage. She has great timing. And she said that LaCara's told this story just about at every Brown Sugar Vibe. And I'm like, when did I miss this story? And when can I hear LaCara tell it?
Yeah.
But Look Alive didn't hurt nobody with telling me, honey. I laughed just as hard as I did trying to tell you again. Sorry.
I can tell.
I'm sorry I couldn't get that out. But I got to the trailer part and then realized that the whole gas station scene was coming up. And that's what was making me laugh. I'm sorry. I just kept imagining him standing in somebody's pickup truck through the sunroof like, oh, what are you going to do now, motherfucker? and his little cowboy boots.
Yep.
But that's hilarious. It's so funny. Like, she quit her job.
Yeah.
And they just got to Candler Road, and she's like,
they didn't even get out of the county.
Like, right. She's like, if it's not too late, can I pick up my shift tonight that I called in on? I'm just saying. Speaking of crazy, Waco, Texas today.
Right. I don't know anything about that. Tell me about it.
There was a shootout. There were about 5 different biker gangs that were trying to, they've had beef or whatever, I guess. And they were trying to find a place to meet up, I guess, to discuss territory. And they went to a Twin Peaks. Do you know what Twin Peaks is?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Of course you do.
I haven't been to one, but I know what it is.
I know. I haven't been to one either, but I'm familiar. It's like a Hooters.
Right.
So they meet up at this bar, I guess, and it ends up being a big shootout. They arrested 196 bikers. 9 people got killed.
Wow. And
I've been kind of keeping up with it, like, as much as I can, trying to watch videos here and there.
It's still breaking right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So is this today?
It happened last night.
Oh.
And so now, I guess, what's on the screen, clearly they're saying that there's possibly more biker gangs that are that are heading down to Waco.
To do what?
I guess finish the beef.
Huh.
Because if you think about it, Hell's Angels, or whatever they're called, I think, like some of the bigger biker gangs, they're like gangs. They're called gangs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they have other affiliates in
Right.
other cities, and probably in Texas for sure.
Yeah.
That it's just like any other gang. They're like, oh, you want to take down our guys? Well, we'll come down there and settle the score. And I wonder how it's going to go because they have all these 196 inmates from different gangs in the same prison.
That'll be interesting.
It's like, how do you process that?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a prisoner who was in that prison before they got in there.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as it may have been, shit's about to get real there.
Yeah. It like Oz for real.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know what's
Wow.
going to happen with all that, but that was crazy.
Yeah.
196 people were arrested, but they complied with the officers when they arrested them.
That's pretty surprising.
Well, they have more money than Jesus.
Mm,
You know, when a long time ago when I worked back home in our little NASCAR town, when there was a race in town, we would have tons of bikers that would come through the restaurant, and nobody would want to take care of them because they're a little intimidating. They're scary. They've got grease under their fingernails.
Yeah.
But I would always do it because, like, it's money.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's like a $50 tip off the rip if you give them great service. So I was like, yeah, I'm not intimidated by these guys. Like, I'm not trying to join their gang.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to be funny and cute and get this money on their ass. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Right.
But bikers. It's
like Sons of Anarchy.
It's just like Sons of Anarchy,
Yeah.
but in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, the news was just saying before we started this show that like the gangs are a notorious part of American culture, but it's really been glorified by things like Sons of Anarchy, where it all like they're intricate people and they're not evil and they may do bad things, but they're good at heart sometimes, and it's been like glamorized.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's dangerous.
it is.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Wow.
They kind of govern themselves for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I hope that everything ends up working out down there in Tejas. But Waco was where all those people at that compound drank all that Kool-Aid
Oh yeah.
and died at the same time. What is going on?
Are those the only two things Waco is famous for?
I guess.
Kool-Aid and bikers?
Biker Kool-Aid. If I owned a bar, I would come up with a drink and call it Biker Kool-Aid.
Most dangerous drink on the planet.
It would just tear your ass up. So, anyway, yeah,
Wow.
those were, I guess that's really the kind of the top news. I don't have anything else exciting. I have been doing wedding stuff.
Okay, I've got a few things. Hopefully you're on the same page, though. I feel like you would have mentioned it by now if you were. I saw Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. Did you?
I did not.
Damn. Okay. Well,
Sorry.
I won't spoil anything, but you should see it.
You know, this idiot that I know back home was like, it's terrible. And I'm like, you're the only person that would say that. And you could tell me anything about that movie, and I would still really want to go see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's not perfect, and I dare say it's not as good as the first one, but that has large part to do with the fact that the first one had the novelty and the you never seen this before idea thing. And this one doesn't have that because you have seen it before. And my only other complaint is that there are moments. It's got a lot of jokes in it, and a lot of them hit, and a lot of them are really funny. But there are moments when they don't really hit, and it feels like they're trying too hard to make it a comedy when it really is like an action movie. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's great. It's a whole lot of fun. It's everything you want it to be. It's big and explosive.
You didn't 3D it.
No, I didn't. But yeah, it's definitely worth it if you like the original.
Have you seen the previews for Tomorrowland?
Yeah.
I want to see that movie.
That does look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one I saw that I'm guessing you haven't seen because you would have seen Avengers first is Furious 7.
How was it?
It was really good, too.
So I'm probably, I will see it at some point, but I don't think you can really ruin it for me. You know, because it's
because nobody goes to see that movie for the plot.
Right. So how did they brought in Paul Walker's younger brother?
I didn't hear about that. You mean like as a double for him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. No.
Yeah,
I mean maybe they
like
did.
Him.
Okay.
You probably saw him about 20 times in that movie.
Yeah, they probably did then. Yeah.
Did you see the opening? Did you see Ty in it?
No, I forgot he was.
Crap.
What What did he do? Was he just like a featured extra?
Yeah, for a soldier.
So was he like a reaction shot?
I don't know.
Now I gotta watch